Good Tuesday afternoon, folks. NTV/A McFoster Wheeler meteorologist Eddie Shear with you. Just wanted to go over a quick update as to what we can expect with our low coming in for tomorrow, as computer guidance is finally beginning to come into some better agreement. So the forecast I'm getting more confidence of, and I'll have some solid numbers for you tonight on NTV, but here's what I'm thinking right now. Go over a couple of thoughts real fast. Getting a look at the satellite, or at the satellite imagery, infrared for that matter, we can see this area right here. This is essentially the upper air disturbance that's going to spawn a low off the coast of New Jersey within the next few hours, and that low will then make a beeline towards Newfoundland, arriving on the island in the form of snow or rain by late tomorrow afternoon. So here is a GFS model from Weather Bell, valid 3:30 in the afternoon tomorrow, and we can see there is the low off the coast of Nova Scotia approaching Newfoundland, but as of 3:30, it's still dry, just a couple of flurries around with a lighter blue color, the heavier snow still well offshore. That will arrive during the second half of the afternoon tomorrow across the Burin Peninsula, parts of the south coast, and even onto the Avalon Peninsula as well. Now, that being said, what's going to happen is this low is going to take a track almost right over the central or western Avalon, and with that track, we will see some southeasterlies coming into the Avalon Peninsula, which will essentially warm things up and quickly change any snow we see over to freezing rain and eventually rain on the Avalon Peninsula. But that rain-snow line is going to be literally just west of the Isthmus of the Avalon. So even though most of the easternmost peninsula will be seeing rain, extreme western parts of the Avalon may stay mainly snow. From the Bonavista Peninsula back through Clarenville onto the Burin Peninsula and areas west, we will be seeing snow there, very heavy, by tomorrow evening. This is 9:30 tomorrow evening, showing fairly heavy snowfall. Jumping ahead 6 hours now, 3:30 in the morning, the low has already passed the island. We are seeing still some significant snowfall across northeastern Newfoundland, back towards Gander, lighter flurries towards Grand Falls, Windsor, lighter flurries back to the west coast. And the rain that we saw across the Avalon will end as light snow or snow flurries as we go into the early morning hours of our Thursday. And then jumping ahead 6 more hours, 9:30 Thursday morning, that low is pulling away. Certainly some gusty winds in behind it, some blowing and drifting snow where it did snow, but things will generally calm down for most of our Thursday. That being said, another disturbance will rotate on through Thursday. That will bring more light snow flurry activity to the Labrador coast and much of Labrador, and more light snow flurry activity to Newfoundland as well, sort of after a bit of a lull as we go into the morning. So how much snow are we talking about? Well, the GFS model here showing some peaks around 6 inches for the Burin Peninsula, Clarenville area, Bonavista Peninsula, Newest Valley, back towards Terra Nova, which I certainly buy. That's roughly 15 centimeters. I think we may see some areas a little bit higher than that. This is the Environment Canada RDPS model showing a very similar solution with the rain-snow line just west of the Avalon Peninsula, and that's showing a fairly heavy swath of snow for the Bonavista Peninsula back through Clarenville onto the extreme western Avalon. That's why I said the extreme western Avalon may remain mostly snow, while St. John's will see mainly rain, or a mixture of snow, rain, and freezing rain, and that heavy band continues back down onto the Burin Peninsula. This model showing amounts in the 20 to 30 centimeter range. I think that's certainly a good possibility for areas, Bonavista Peninsula, Burin Peninsula, Clarenville, about as far west as Terra Nova, and just east of the Conagra region. So we'll keep a close eye on that, but either way, as of now, it looks like the heaviest snow going to be across eastern Newfoundland, west of the Avalon Peninsula. Highest amounts should be 30 centimeters, but as you go out of that narrow swath, amounts are going to be considerably less because the storm is a fast mover, so it can't deposit that much snow to begin with, and it will be out of our hair by Thursday morning. So I hope this update was informative. I'll have more information for you coming up on social media between now and 5:30, and between 5:30 and 7 o'clock on First Edition and the NTV Evening News Hour. I'll see you then. Have a great afternoon.